Hi, I'm Ruth Maria and I am an editorial photographer in the niche area of interiors and architecture.
I'm a newbie. I don't know this. You need like roles?
Well, I studied visual communications in NCAD. I suppose growing up as a child, it was always art, drawing, painting, making, doing. So NCAD was a natural progression for me then. So worked very hard on the portfolio, got in there, and I suppose I could have went either way there, but it was clear that I was a design student. I like order and clean lines a lot of the time. And so I went into visual communications and got on very well, absolutely loved it there, and started my own business straight after college, really. I got some clients from my exhibition show, and then myself and my business partner at the time. And I think after about 5 years or so, I knew I needed to get out of Ireland, and so I did. And left for Canada, but I did a little stint in Spain and Portugal. But it was Canada then when I really, I suppose, found myself, in the sense I got to experience so many different things. Everything from a travel photographer going around the world, shooting from 6 a.m. to midnight, and then I ended up in an architectural firm, being their marketing director and shooting for them as well. And so by the time I got back to Ireland, I kind of felt a lot more armoured with great experience, great work under my belt, and I was ready for Ireland again, and very happy that I did move back. And yeah, it's led me to here now, which I'm very happy with my life here now. I suppose the process has come over time. A lot of what I do is very instinctive, so I can't always explain it in words, do you know? I think when you are sort of from the art background, it's here, you know, it's your eye, it's something there is something that I was born with, definitely, and then there's all the experience and just kind of looking all the time, looking and absorbing. And yeah, so I can be quick off the mark now, you know, when I walk into a space, I kind of instinctively know, okay, we need to push this in a certain direction to really elevate it here and make it attractive to whether it's a certain magazine or just in general. And I know what the clients might need, and I know what I want to do, but that all comes with time. I think, you know, Malcolm Gladwell put it right, the 10,000 hours, you need to put that in, and you get there, you know, and then you know intuitively what to do a lot of the time. And then sometimes, yeah, there are challenges. So I'm kind of removed from the project, so I can come in and just be a bit cutthroat about it. And when they see the transformation, if I just say, trust me, and I just get to do what I do, and I think a lot of it is trust, you know, when I get to just go in and do what I need to do, they can't believe the transformation. It's still their work. It's just that it's presented in a way that's going to be much better for the eye, because that's where I come in, you know. I'm trained in design, and I've honed my eye, and I've been, you know, where the magazine editors are, and so I kind of know what will make a good photo that could end up in a magazine and hopefully on a cover. Throughout my life, I've been inspired by many people and many things. So art being kind of the first love, and then into design and photography and architecture and interiors. So all of those things and people within those spaces inspire me. There is a fantastic photographer who I've been kind of reading and watching about lately, specifically, is Margaret Bourke White, and she was a real trailblazer, and she was the first female Life photographer, Life magazine photographer. And yeah, like she's, you know, pushing boundaries, you know, and she was fantastic if you ever get the chance to have a look into her. So she's very inspiring me lately now at the moment to keep pushing boundaries and keep going. But I suppose really I'm inspired on a daily basis by people around me, you know, my family, friends, clients, you know, seeing my clients work very hard on a project and I'm going to get to shoot it, I feel very privileged. You know, I get feed off of all of that, but your own kids and, you know, people around you, because you're around them every day, and I think you do need to be inspired every day. The big moments are kind of sort of always few. It's like an actor winning an Oscar. Like, they've made hundreds and hundreds of movies before they win. So you kind of like need to be proud of yourself all the way along, like the journey, enjoy that journey, be proud all the way along, and keep striving to do better. yeah, struggles, and then just maybe, you know, personally that decision to leave Ireland and that decision to move back, you know, at the time. But I have to say everything's kind of arrived at a really good place. You know, when I came back, not long after coming back, I met my now husband, and we've 2 beautiful children. And I think I've just been really lucky that everything has worked out really well. My career being a huge part of me, and I've always wanted to work for myself. I've always wanted to make a success of myself in my field, in something. And so I suppose I'm on that journey of feeling that sense of achievement and success. And yeah, I just wanted to keep going and growing. It's a good question because, like, you know, many creatives don't earn money. And I suppose now where I'm at right now, any creative coming up the ranks, I will tell them straight away, don't do anything for free, you know, earn some money. Because if you don't earn money, then eventually you're just going to get burnt out or just disheartened by the whole thing. I think you have to earn money. And I think that's the mistake a lot of creatives make. Now, don't get me wrong, you need to do a lot to kind of get to a place where you can charge what you really need to charge for your time and for your sort of expertise or your eye. All that takes time, but money is important, you know, we need it. We need it to survive. And I know a lot of people working very, very hard and not charging enough for what they do. And so if I am talking to people in the branding side of things or their business, because I do that a lot, you know, just strategic thinking is very, very important, and positioning yourself appropriately is extremely important. And I think you need to stop and kind of focus in order to do that in any field, but creatively especially, because we just are so passionate about what we're doing and you kind of get excited by the creativity. But at the end of the day, you do need to turn it into monetize it, you know, and make a good living from it. At the moment, the goal is to shoot the best of the best interiors and architecture within my scope here in Ireland. I have travelled a lot and will travel again, and I do a little bit. I'm going to Scotland now to shoot something amazing soon. But I suppose with the small kids, I'm not looking to travel too much and too far afield at the moment. But Ireland is keeping me busy because Ireland is I don't know, there's just it's an amazing time at the moment for interiors and architecture. There's great work being done, and so I haven't felt the need to be looking further afield yet, you know. I think I have to say my goal is to be happy. I think that is really important to do great work, is to be happy with what you're doing. I've been in a place where you're doing work for people and you're getting paid or whatever, but you're just not happy with it. And I know that when I do a shoot that is not really true to me, and I can feel that I'm not happy in that moment. So I really try to gravitate towards projects that are going to make me happy and keep me happy. So being happy with what I'm doing, and I suppose proud of what I'm doing and excited by what I'm doing is a goal, a daily goal. And then it's just to keep getting better and doing better work.